Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Chris Bradley, owner of the MRR agency. Today's video is an exciting one. If you're a small business, you have to watch this all the way to the end. So let's get stuck in, no time wasting here. I want to tell you very quickly what Claude for Small Business actually is. So this is an article from Claude, of course, and let me just very quickly read out the highlight of what it is. So we're launching Claude for Small Business. It's a package of connectors and ready-to-run workflows that puts Claude inside the tools that small businesses depend on. And it's to help small business owners take full advantage of AI and cross off items on the to-do list. So without reading too much and reading off a screen, essentially what they've said is, okay, small businesses are trying to use Claude, but they are struggling. And without going to someone like me to get help, how do we package up Claude in such a way where these small businesses can get access to all of the tools that they use inside their business and get off the ground running so they can save time, make more money, all of that good stuff. So I'm going to actually build all of it through with you. So this is the Claude desktop app. So I'm not going to treat you like a child. I'm sure you can go and find it. Go to Google, type in Claude desktop app for Mac or for Windows, whatever you use, download that. And then what you'll have is something that looks like this. Okay, so in here, you're going to go to co-work. Okay, so inside co-work, you will see a bunch of stuff here. You're going to go to customize. And in here, you're going to go to browse plugins. So you'll open up browse plugins and you will see a bunch of stuff here. Now, what you can see at the top is small business. It probably won't be at the top for you. So what you have to do is type it in like this. Now, I'm going to actually uninstall it so that you can see. So browse, small business, click here and open it up. So now what you can see here, it's installed and ready to use. Now I very quickly want to show you what it is here. You've got some skills. You've got like 31 skills where you have business pulse, call list, Canva creator, cash flow snapshot, all of this stuff here. And then you've got a bunch of connectors to what's probably your most commonly used apps. And don't worry, if the one that you use isn't here, you can create your own. So you have QuickBooks, PayPal, HubSpot, Canva, DocuSign, Slack, Stripe, all of that good stuff. Okay, so what I want you to do next is go to Manage. And what happens here is I would take some time to read all of this. Now, this is the skills. If you don't know, you do a / and obviously in order to bring these skills into the chat, which I'll show you in a minute. But you can see here it describes them here. So task approved, content brief and executes a campaign end to end, builds the posting calendar, generates Canva designs. Like this is really, really powerful stuff, okay? Obviously in the internet, you'll see crazy skills that you're like, wow, that's amazing if it could do that. You're a small business, you're busy. You need to save some time, make more money and make more profits. And these are a great place to start. And then you move over to connectors and it kind of shows you what connectors are here. Yours will look different probably here than mine's do. But let's say, for example, it's Gmail. You can see it's already set up. If I go back a little minute, come back into this and go back to connectors, you can see here you can install any extra ones. Now, at the risk of this video being too long, you can actually just go into connectors here and just look for connectors. So you could come up here, browse connectors, and just find the connectors that you use within your business. Okay, so go back to co-work, go to customize, browse plugins, you're in small business, you can see it here, manage. And then what we want to do is go to customize. Now what you can see here is we're inside a chat that is opened up for small business and you can see I customize the small business plugin for me based on my company. If I just hit enter here and just watch what it does. You see it loading. So I'll start by locating small business plugin and understanding its structure. So now it's just basically scanning through the full project, the full plugin. And let me just pause it here so you're not waiting for it to load. Okay, if you look here, what it's basically doing here is starting to ask for permission for things. Now, this is up to you at your own risk. For me, you can see it's trying to thin things out. Now, if you've got a brand new Claude and you don't have anything on it, it's going to figure that out and then you're going to add your own business context to it. If you want to add your business context quicker, go back and watch my Claude Brain video. You'll be able to just take that document, put it straight into into this, for example. But for me, you can see this is a Fathom logo. It's trying to understand what I'm doing with Fathom, which is, of course, I've got a recurring task set up with that. So I always go to always allow. For me, that's fine. I know how to do that. If you don't trust it, then that's cool, but it'll be absolutely fine. Always allow. And now you can see here, it's just starting to do it. What it's basically doing is trying to gather my company profile in the background. So you can see up here, progress, learn about the company from the connected tools, confirm company details with Chris, tailor the plugin tools and connectors, tailor skill content to the business, and package and deliver the customized plugin. So already it's found Gmail and Fathom within that, okay? I'll pause it again here so we can get some more progress. Okay, we have progress, but very quickly before we talk about the progress, I want to show you this. This is Claude with Chris. This is the skill group where I mentor business owners to install Claude in their business to save them time. We do pretty well. We have 175 people in there and a whole bunch of trainings, including building AI employees, client CRMs, everything in there, and you can ask me anything. When you sign up to this, it's very cheap. You get a one-to-one call with me and I can help you install AI into your business. So it's in the description for the link. Now let's get back to it. So you can see here, obviously my circumstance is a little bit different for yours. I've been using Claude a while. It might take longer, it might take shorter, but that probably took about 5 minutes there to get to this point. Now you can see what it's trying to do. It's trying to customize everything. So which business should I tune the plugin to? Now obviously in the past I've used Upgraded Coach right at the very, very start. Before that was my old brand. We've got the AI growth firm with Claude with Chris, and we've got the MRR agency, which is marketing and AI systems. You know, how do clients actually pay you? Do they pay for a Stripe, Go Cardless, bank transfer, PayPal? How do you track leads? Go high level. Currency and tax style for finance and workflow. Is it UK, USD, Euros? And which Slack channels should briefs and updates reference? So you can see how powerful this is. Now, I'm not going to go any further with this because everybody's going to be different and I'll end up in a rabbit hole for some people. But what I want you to do is just take time to fill this out, give it the information, give it the access, and wait till you see what happens at the end of that. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is Claude for Business. That is exactly how Claude wants you to use it. There's a 1 minute, 51 second video on their YouTube channel for that article that I showed you, but it doesn't really help that much. That's probably the best way. Get it up and running, look at the skills, experiment with it, and just see what it can do for you. We've got this set up for like all of our clients where, you know, recurring task invoice gets sent out, it replies to every single email, and all you have to do with the click of a button is approve those replies for Gmail, and everything else. It's crazy, but this will get you started. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, click here.